I am a fifth generation fisherman. My great-grandfather, great-great-grandfather, grandfather, and father, and all my uncles, and even my son was fishing for 12 years. And now I have my grandson who can do everything: outboards, pull the net in, take the fish out.
I'm 72 and I started fishing when I was 14. Days you could leave school early and we've been at it ever since.
Ken, I don't think Ken will ever give up fishing because he's a real pro, Ken, just like the old fishermen used to be. Ken really loves fishing, I'm sure. I was talking to him one day about his father. I said, how old's Johnny now? And he said, oh, he's 70. And he said, do you know what, he can't even sell his licence, nobody wants to buy it. So he said it'd be worth $65,000 to sell, but nobody will buy it. So he said he's just got to keep on fishing. Everyone that lived in Tacoma, north or south, were fishermen, and it went from, say, how many did you say, about 70 or 80 fishermen, and now it's right down to you can count them on your fingers because there's hardly any left.
Them days it was mostly the winches, like you're using the big net, them days. Well, up to about May, then you threw it in about May, then you went mash and catch your mullet and that. Then you started getting, started on the big net again in the spring, like about September. Then you went through until you went prawning. Then if there was no prawns, you went back on that net again, that's all.
I used to do the prawning, and Dad used to cook the prawns down on the riverbank. They used to pull the nets off on the net poles, and you don't see them doing that now because they just leave the nets in the boat, whereas they had like two long poles and they'd pull the net over the poles to let it dry. They used to fish the river, what they call mashing, and you used to hear the boats go along and they'd row along and they'd bump the paddles in the rowlocks to make the fish go into the nets, which used to be very annoying of a night because that's all you'd hear is the thumping of the oars.
Them days wasn't too bad, but times have changed since then. Inspectors have got it that way, you can't take anyone out and you can't do a thing. $500 fine if they catch you take anyone out. They're even tying this boat up here now. On that peg there, that's $400 that peg there to tie this boat up. $385 I think, or $389 to tie this boat up there. For the next 2-3 months now you won't hardly earn anything at all. Things were better them days than what it is now when you think of it, because your money went further. It went a lot further, I can tell you.
The fish stocks have depleted. We've got a lot more fishermen from other lakes who've been brought out by the government and they're allowed to come here.
People don't realise how hard it is because they're out nearly all night, and if they don't catch anything they'll go back out again.
The times we go to work, I could go to work at 3 o'clock in the morning, come home about 6 o'clock, go early.
Well, the next boy had a wee and a fuel us out, and I reckon after that there'll be only a few left, and I reckon they'll get out in 10 years' time. I don't reckon anyone will be fishing in 10 years' time.
Our biggest buyers in the Sydney markets are the Chinese and the Vietnamese. They pay big money for live mud crabs, and they also pay good money for the bream and sand whiting, so we just more or less chase them all the time.
I think that's how it'll be, they'll gradually just die out.